Good morning. Good morning from myself and from Billy. Today we're going to talk about promises. Have you ever broken a promise? Made a promise to someone but not carried it through? Oh dear, Billy. Billy made a promise to his mum that he'd clean his room, but he went out to play and totally forgot all about his promise. Unfortunately, most of us have all done or made a promise that we didn't keep. In the Bible, Jacob and Rachel met and fell in love. A man called Laban had two daughters. One daughter, Rachel, was the younger sister, and Jacob loved that younger sister. Leah was the older sister, but Jacob didn't really love her. That's right. Rachel's father gave Jacob a place to stay and asked him how much he should pay. And Jacob thought, if I say I'll work for you for 7 years, if you let me marry your younger daughter Rachel. Rachel's father agreed, and Jacob worked for 7 years, which is a long time, so that he could marry Rachel. But when it finally, after 7 years, he went and said, I've worked for you for 7 years, now give me Rachel so I can marry her. Laban was a bit sneaky, and in the darkness he gave his older daughter. That's right, his older daughter was called Leah. It took Jacob a while to realise that Rachel's father had given him the wrong bride. And he cried, I worked for you for 7 years. Why have you tricked me? But Rachel's father didn't apologise or offer to make it right. That's right, Billy. Jacob was very upset, and he wanted Rachel's father to keep his promise. But finally, Rachel's father said, if you work for me for 7 more years, then I will let you marry Rachel. So we said 7 years was a long time. But Jacob really loved Rachel, so he agreed. That's right, Billy. After 7 more years passed, Rachel's father kept his promise, and he let Jacob marry his daughter Rachel. So, do we think Rachel's father was good at keeping his promises? Right. Not really. He didn't keep his promise originally, but he changed it, and eventually he did keep that second promise. We know that God makes a promise to us. And we know if God makes a promise to us, we know he'll keep that promise. That's right. God wants us to be faithful and to keep our promises too. So let's remember as we go through this week, if we make any promises, to keep those promises and to follow them through. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Billy.